Hello, my garden friends and my YouTube friends. I'm out in my backyard, as you can see, and I showed you this, last week, and I said how it had really gotten away from me. Well, this morning was just a beautiful morning. That's supposed to go up to 84 for a high today, and it's about 11 o'clock. And it still feels pretty good. I mean, if it's probably 80 degrees, 81, but the humidity feels pretty good, so not too bad for working out. And this took me an hour to go through and start weeding all of this. And you can still see I've got my two teepees with the sweet potato vines growing up, and I think I'm going to eventually just pull those all out and see what I can clean it out. But this was the pot that I started with several months ago, and I had 3 branches from my Crape Myrtle, and I had them pulled up to the top, and it made kind of a nice little teepee at the top, and the vines were growing up nicely, and then all of a sudden, I mean, they one minute they looked like a nice little vine, and the next minute it looked like a jungle all over the surrounding ground. And you can see I still have vines growing here. I'm not sure if this is, yeah, look at this. This is one that just kind of slid off. Oh my goodness, look at this. Wow, there's a nice size. And here's another one. And here's another one. And they've got it really kind of trapped. I think there's a whole group in here. So you can see, and I mean, this was just 3 little slips, but what I wanted to do was see if I could one-handed just put this thing over on its side. You can see underneath I've got all kinds of stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this for you one-handed, but you can see I've got quite a bit. And you come up there, and it would be helpful to have a 2-person operation here. But let's see if we could bring out, I can feel, oh my, I can just feel them. They're just solid in here. Oh my, look at this. Isn't that incredible? This was just a fun little project. I am going to be able to make sweet potatoes for Christmas dinner with no problem. And what beautiful soil. Wow. This is a good project for teaching the kids how to multiply vegetables. Oh, I wonder how many I'll get. By the way, as I'm digging here, I can talk to you. I decided I was going to try some of the leaves. Look at those cute little things. You can, the leaves are edible. There's another nice size sweet potato. But anyway, the leaves are edible, and oh, there's a twofer. If you take it and, oh goodness, got a little grub in there. And you know what I do with the grubs? I just throw them over the back, because we've got so many little creatures that like to eat this. Anyway, you can take the greens, just roll it, see if I can get better. You can take the greens and saute them. Oh my goodness, was that delicious. It was the first time I tried it. I mean, these are everywhere. And look at the, like I said, look at this soil. It's just gorgeous from being in here. But I hate to have all that soil all over my grass. So I might just see if I could bring it back up. Oops, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm trying to do this one-handed. And Not working very well, is it, Peggy? So let me go to this side and see if I can show you this way. Whew. It's about, feels like about 35 pounds on there. Rolling it around. The soil I used was only, the stuff at the top was really the best of the soil. But let me just show you. Do I have any more? No, I think that was about it. So pulling it together here, let's see what we got out of our little thing here. Got one big boy, and the rest I think are just smaller. Maybe a couple ponds, huh? Oh, here's some more. These over here. And you have to let them, from what I understand, you don't actually wash them off. You kind of brush them off. And here's some more. Okay, so maybe a few pounds. But the leaves, now I won't eat these because they look like they have got bugs on them. They look good on the front side, but they don't look good on the back side. So we'll just let those go. But what I wanted to tell you was, like these were just beautiful. And so what I did is I took a bunch of tips that were just flowering and cooked a little bit of bacon, a little bit of Smithfield bacon, good old Smithfield. And see, do I see any other tips? Like here, you could use those. You could use these as slips and start more, or you could, take them and use them. Oh, here we go. This is the end. And then, do you see this? This is, let me turn it around this way. That's a little flower. That was delicious too. But here they are, just starting to, I guess the cooler weather is bringing it out. But you could do two things. You could either eat these, you could saute it and eat those, or you could cut them off and stick them in water, root them, and then start more sweet potatoes. And I'm just guessing that if I pulled up all of these, I've got, that was 3 slips, and here I have 2 slips on each of these stems of branches of Crape Myrtle. So I've got 12 on each TP, and then over here 12 again, so 24. So if that was 3, think of what I have under the ground here. So I think we'll I'll wait until I've used the sweet potatoes over here. But anyway, I wanted to tell you, you don't wash them. You let them go ahead and dry out in a dry place. Just kind of rub the dirt off of them and then let the skin dry out, and it kind of cures them. And then they'll stay longer for you. So I think that's what I'm going to try doing. And this was a fun project. I've got dirt and hair and everything in my face here, and but it's cool, and it's a great breeze today. So garden what you've got, and I hope if you like this, you'll subscribe to my channel and come back and see me again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.